خلاص كمل اشتغل انت.
Good morning, Yazid.
Good morning, Mr.
How are you, my friend? Okay, sorry for being late. Okay, we will working today over the same lesson. This one will be called by the circumference. Okay, you remember the circumference?
Yes.
So the circumference here, it means what? This one, it means we have the length of the frame of the circle. This means the length of the frame of the circle. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Can you tell me about the rule of the circumference?
By times.
This will be what? By times what?
By times radius.
By times diameter, right? Or
radius.
2 by r, right?
Yes.
So this one will be by times d or 2 by r, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
So the diameter here, it means that. The diameter here, it means the length of that hole, right? This one is called by the diameter, and this one will be called by the radius, right? We call this one, the long one will be the diameter, and the short one here will be called by the radius. Is it clear? Okay, read the first question, Yazid, please.
Find the radius or diameter of each circle with the given diameter.
So if he gives me the radius, it will be equal 13, Yazid. Do you remember what we do to find the diameter?
2/7.
No, directly we will multiply this one, Yazid, by 2.
By 2.
Again, if he gives me the radius is equal 13, the radius here is equal 13, so the diameter is equal what? The diameter is equal double the radius. The diameter is equal double the radius. So I will multiply this number by 2, Yazid. Again, if he gives me this length is equal what? This length is equal 13. If this length is equal 13, so what happened in this case? We will have the diameter is equal times 2, right? This one will be multiplied by 2, right, Yazid? So 2 times 13 gives me what?
2 times 13 equal equals 86.
No, 26. 2 times 13, Yazid. This one is 2 times 13. We will multiply 2 by 13, Yazid. It will be equal 26. Okay? Read the second question.
Okay.
If he gives me what? He gives me that, Yazid, the diameter is equal 4.
Yes.
If the diameter is equal 4, what is the radius in this case? He gives me the diameter is
Divide by 2.
divided by 2. So if he gives me the radius, Yazid, I will multiply by 2. If he gives me the radius, I will multiply by 2. If he gives me the diameter, I will divide it by 2. Diameter 4 here is divided by 2. It gives me what?
Equal 2.
Equal 2. So if he gives me the diameter, I will divide this one by 2. This one divided by 2. 4 divided by 2, it gives me what? Gives me 2, right? Look to the next one. If he gives me the radius is 10, sorry. How I can find the diameter? We said
10 times 2.
Excellent. If I need the diameter, I will multiply this one by 2. So if you need the diameter, you will multiply this one by 2. So the radius
Equal 20.
is equal 10. You need the diameter, multiply this one by 2. The diameter is equal 10 by 2. It will be equal 20. If the diameter is equal 16, what happened in this case?
Multiply by 2.
The diameter is 16, Yazid. The diameter is 16. I need the radius. What we do?
16 times
No.
2.
If I have the diameter, Yazid, what we will make? Divided by 2. We will divide it here, this one by 2, Yazid, right? Here we have 16 divided by 2, Yazid. If he gives me the diameter, I divide it by 2. If he gives me the radius, I will multiply by 2. So here, he gives me the diameter is 16. What we will do?
16 divided by 2.
16 divided by 2. 16 divided by 2, it gives me what?
Equal 8.
16 divided by 2 gives me 8. Okay, read the next question. If the radius is equal,
The radius equals 7.
7 miles. 7 miles. This unit is called by mile. I need the diameter. What happened?
7 times 7.
7 times 2. It will be
2,
7 times 2 Yazid. This one is
Yes.
7 times 2. If I will make 7 by 2 Yazid, it equals what?
Times 2.
7 by 2 equals what?
7 times 2 equal 14.
Equal 14. So if he gives me the radius is 7, what we will make Yazid? We will multiply this one by 2. 7 by 2 it equal 14. If he gives me the diameter is equal 22, what we will make in this case?
We make it divide.
So if he gives me the diameter Yazid divided by 2. If he gives me the diameter divided by 2, okay? Diameter here is 22. We will divide it by 2. It equals what?
Equal 11.
Equal 11. I will divide this one by 2. I will divide this one by 2. I will divide it 22 divided by 2. It equals what?
11.
11. Excellent, Yazid. Again, remember with me, Yazid. If he gives me the radius equal 13 for an example, I multiply by 2. If he gives me the radius, I will multiply this one, Yazid, by 2. Okay? If he gives me the diameter, I will divide it by 2. Again,
Divide. Yes.
we will make what, my friend? Again, we said that if he gives me the diameter,
Radius,
so the diameter is equal to what? So the
Divide.
diameter, I will divide it. If he gives me the diameter, like here, 16, divided by 2. If he gives me the diameter is 22, I divide it by 2. If he gives me the radius is 10, I multiply by 2 as e, right? Look with me to the next question. Question number 7. Read the head.
Find the circumference of
Circumference.
each.
This one is will be called by
Circumference.
circumference.
Find the circumference of each circle. Use 3.14 or 22/7 or by round to the nearest tenth.
Tenth. To the nearest tenth. If necessary. Again, read the question again.
Find the circumference of each circle. Use 3.14 or 22/7 or by round to the nearest tenth.
We need to calculate the circumference and we need to use by maybe equal 3.14 or 22/7 or by Yazid. Look with me to the first one. If I have here this diameter is equal 9, right? I have the diameter here Yazid is equal 9. We set the rule of the circumference according to the diameter. It will be equal what? By times d. By times d Yazid, right? So we will use this 9 is a diameter. This 9 Yazid here is diameter. This 9 here is diameter, right? So if the diameter here is 9, what is the circumference Yazid? It will be by times 9, right?
Yes.
By here times 9. Write with me in your notebook. By, I will multiply it by this 9. Put by 3.14. Put by 3.14. So we will multiply Yazid 9 by 3.14. We will multiply 9 by 3.14. Multiply 9 with your calculator by 3.14 and tell me the answer.
What must 3 what?
0.14, this number Yazid. We said by, we will put it by 3.14 or 22/7. It equals what Yazid? 9 times 3.14 is equal what? You make it?
What?
3.14, make over your calculator. 3.14 times 9 equals what?
Equal 28.
28 point what?
Point 26.
36. 28.36, right? 6 here is bigger than 5, right? So it gives 3.1. So the result here will be 28.4. The result is what, Yazid? It will be equal 28.4, right? Again,
Yes.
Yazid, if he gives me the diameter is equal 9 by this shape, if he gives me the diameter is equal 9, we will multiply 9 by pi. 9 by pi. Pi is equal what, Yazid? 3.14. Pi here is equal 3.14. Multiply 9 by 3.14. It equals what?
28.36.
0.36, right? We will make
Yes.
rounding, we will make approximation, it will be equal 28.4, right? Clear? Okay, can you do the next one alone? If he gives me the diameter is equal 3, what is the
Okay.
circumference? Tell me.
The
Yazid.
Mr. The equal
3 times 3.14, right?
Yes,
3
equal
times
9.42.
9.42, right? 2 here is less than 5, right?
Yes.
2 is less than 5. So it will be what? We will remove it. So the number without 2 is equal what?
Without 2?
Yes, if I remove 42, I will remove the 2 because 2 is less than.
9.4.
So it will be 9.4. So the circumference here of the circle is equal pi times d. The circumference is equal what, Yazid? Pi times d. Pi times d. Again, remember with me the rule, the formula. Here,
Pi times D.
pi times d. Again, the circumference is equal what, Yazid?
Pi times D.
Okay, if d here is equal 3, so we'll multiply pi times 3, right? It will be
Yes.
pi times 3. So we will multiply 3 by 3.14. It equals what?
Equal 9.4.
9.4 after approximation. Look with me to question number 9. He gives me here the radius is 11, Yazid. The radius
Yes.
is 11, right? The radius is what?
Yes.
11. Imagine with me that if the radius here is 11, Yazid, what is the rule?
Yes.
What is the formula? The formula here, my son, is equal to 2 by r. The circumference of the circle in this case is equal to 2 by r. Circumference is equal what? 2 by r.
Yeah.
2 times pi times r. We'll multiply the three numbers together, right?
Yes.
Remember me, what is the rule again? Dictated me, what is the rule?
2 by the R.
2 by r. Again, the circumference of the circle is equal?
2 by R.
Okay, we will put 2 as it is. And pi, we will put it by 3.14. We will put pi by 3.14. And r is 11 because this is the radius. This length, Yazid, is called by the radius. And this one, we called it by the diameter. Again, the 3 here, I called it by diameter. But this 11, I will call it by the radius. Okay? So we will find the rule here. It will be what? 2 times pi times r, right? So 2 times 3.14 times 11. Can you calculate it by the calculator, please?
Okay.
2 times
2.
pi, it will be 3.14 times 11.
Equal 69.8.
69.80 what?
Only this.
8 only? Again, Yazid, calculate it again. 11 times 2, it means 22. You can make it directly. 22 times 3.14. 22 times 3.14, Yazid. It equals what?
Yes. Equal to 69.08.
0.08, right? 69.08.
Yes.
Okay, Yazid. 69 times 0.08, Yazid. It will be equals what, my friend? 18 bigger than 5, right? I will cancel that and I add 1. So this one is equal what?
69.1.
Excellent. It will be equal 69.1. Okay? Look with me to the next question. If I have the radius is 21. If I have the radius is 21, Yazid. What happened?
Yeah.
We will write the rule. The circumference is equal to by r.
Yes.
The circumference is equal to by r, right?
Yes.
2 is bring down 2, right?
Yes.
By is equal what?
By
3.14.
3.14.
Okay, and R here is equal what? 22. Yazid, here maybe we will put by 22 over 7. It will be easy. So we will put 2 times the fraction 22 over 7. It will be easier. Okay, Yazid? 2 times 22 over 7 times what? Times the number 21.
Times
21. It equals what, Yazid? Again, 2 by R. It will be 2 times 22 over 7 times 21.
yes. Equal 64.68.
Yazid, 2 times
Yes.
22 over 7 times 21.
Wait.
Make 22 over 7 alone, Yazid. If you have a calculator, 22 over 7. Or you can put that 3.14. The two are same.
Equal 131.
132, Yazid. This one will be equal 132, my son. Again, if the radius is equal 21 mile, okay, or 21 millimeter. So this one will be equal what? It will be that.
126.
132. Why, Yazid? Look with me. We will make 2 times 22 over 7. 22 over 7 times 21. This all, if I will multiply it together, it gives me 132. Okay? Look with me to question number 11. Here we have what is 70? The radius or the diameter, Yazid? Yazid, Zizo. This is
Yes.
radius or diameter, my friend?
This is diameter.
This is diameter. This is diameter, right, Yazid? So if the diameter here is 70, the diameter here is 70. So we will use the rule by times d, right? By times d. The rule is what, Yazid? By times d. We will put by 22 over 7. 22 over 7. And we'll multiply this one times 70. We will multiply this one by 70. Again, we will make what? We will make by times d directly, Yazid. By times d, because this is diameter. 70 here is diameter. It equals what, Yazid?
219.
No, it will be 220, Yazid. Again, remember with me. We will put 22 over 7, my friend. 22 over 7 times 70. 22 over 7 times 70.
I can write Mr. 3. I write Mr. 3.14.
3.14. Make it times 70. It equals what?
Yes, it's equal to 290.
219 point what?
0.8.
0.8. Okay, you can write it 219.8, or we can make approximation to becomes 220. Okay, the next one, number 12. This length 18 millimeter. 18 millimeter. Can you see it?
Yes.
If I have 18 here, it will be that. It will be radius or diameter?
Radius.
Radius. So 70 in the previous example, in 11 is diameter, right? This total length is called by diameter. But this 18 is what? Radius. This one is what? Radius, right?
Okay.
What is the circumference in this case? I will use by times d or 2 by r?
2 by r.
2 by r. So write with me over your calculator, please. We will make 2 times by 3.14. I will put by 3.14 times the next number is what? Times 18. Again, the rule is what? 2 times 3.14 times 18. We will multiply the
113.
113.04. Right?
0.4. Yes.
Okay. 113.04 or 400. 4 here is less than 5, right?
Yes.
4 here is less than 5. So what will make Yazid?
We are remove the 4 and put 1.
No, 4 here is less than 5, so we don't add 1. It will be
Yes,
113 only. 4 here is less than 5, so we'll cancel this number. And don't add 1 to 0, so it will be 113 only. This one becomes 113. Can you go with me to the next example, number 13, please? This length 5 is radius or diameter, Yazid?
Radius.
Radius, right? So if we need to use the rule, I will use 2 by r or pi times d. 2 by r, right? 2 times pi times r. Pi, we will put it here by what? By 3.14, right?
3.14. Yes.
So we will use pi here, Yazid, by 3.14. So it will be 2 times 3.14 times 5, right? 2
Yes.
times 3.14 times 5, right? It equals
Yes.
what, Yazid?
15.7.
Yazid, Zizo. 2.
Yes, Miss.
Again, do it step by step over the calculator, please, my son.
Equal
2 times
31.
31.4, right, Yazid?
4.
31.4, Yazid, right?
Right.
31.4, we have no hundreds, we don't have the second place, right? So we'll write this one as 31.4, as it is. We will write the circumference here, the length of the frame is 31.4. Clear, Yazid?
Yes.
Can we go to the next example? Tell me, 12 here is diameter or radius?
Radius.
12 here is
Diameter.
diameter. This one, Yazid, is diameter. Again, this rule is what? The rule of the diameter. Can you tell me what is the rule of the diameter? Zizo, the rule of the diameter. Pi times
radius.
D.
Pi times
Pi times D, Yazid. This one is
Yes.
equal to pi times D. Pi
Yes.
times D, right? Again,
Yes.
if we have the diameter, we will use pi times D. So we'll multiply 12 by 3.14, right?
Yes.
12 times 3.14 equals what, Yazid?
12.
Times 3.14.
Equals 37.68.
37.68. Excellent, Yazid. This one, I need to approximate it to the nearest hundreds, right?
Yes.
So we will cancel 8 because it's greater than 5, right? And add it to
Yes.
6. This one is equal what, Yazid? If I remove 8 and add 1 to 6, it will be 37.7
37.78.
only, Yazid. 37. I will remove 8, right? 8 here is bigger than 5. We said if the number, Yazid, is bigger than 5, I will cancel and add 1. If the number is less than 5, we will cancel the number only. Okay? Can you solve number 15 alone?
15.
This 14 is will be what? Diameter or radius?
Diameter.
Okay, so we will use the rule pi times d, right?
Yes.
So pi times d equal what, Yazid?
Pi times D.
14 times 3.14 or 14 times 22 over 7. Make it 14 times 22 over 7 because this number is multiple of 7.
Equals 43.69.
69? No,
I'm
90.
sorry, 96. 96.
So this one is will be equal what if I will approximate it, Yazid?
43.10.
No. If I add 1 to 9, it will be 10. 0 and carry over 1. We will put 1 over 3, Yazid. Again, 9 here is will be becomes 10, right? As you said. But this 10, I will write 0 only and add 1 to 43. So the number now is will be becomes what?
44.
44. Okay? You understand that, Yazid? Again, we have again 2 rules for the circumference. I have here 2 rules for the circumference. Okay? What is the 2 rules of the circumference? is will be the first one pi times d. Pi times d as it. If I have the diameter like example number 15 and 14,
Yes.
we'll use pi times d. And if we have the radius Yazid, we will use 2 by r. Okay? Thank you for your time, Yazid. Okay, sorry for being late, but we have something wrong in Zoom. We will try to solve this problem again. Okay, thank you. I will meet you, see you soon. Bye bye, Yazid.
Bye, Mr. Thank you.
Bye, my friend.